Okay, very volatile day today. We see that we had a lot of movement. If we go to SPY, look at the 15-minute for the excuse me, for the SPY, we see we had a huge opening. I think it was up on the Dow at least 250 points and went down all the way. And if you look at this price action, you could say that, you know, at the end of this, we didn't even get to about halfway of the day's range. So still in a weaker position regarding that, the SPY. And I'll be very cautious going longs right here. Again, I only took shorts currently, so be very cautious going along because you can see how we're moving. But again, the bias, and we always talk about the bias should be to the long side. But again, that doesn't mean that if you see a good setup, that you basically don't take it. And again, this 195 is a key area for me for the SPY. Excuse me. QQQ. Again, same thing. Just be very cautious. We're in, you know, we're moving, but again, we have that same type of, you know, analysis to say 50% of this move is this 98 area, and until it breaks that, we're going to say, okay, we're in something bearish. But again, if you look at the weekly, you could see that we have not broken this swing, but again, it's still open. So again, we had the sell signal from here, break of this low, and it's continuing now for a couple weeks, and we'll trade it accordingly. But again, we're looking for quick moves, and we just have to, you know that we're in no man's land. We're looking at the IWM. Again, volatile. Intraday guys are loving it. Swing trading guys, depending on where you're going, might not like it as much, depending on where the trend is for your individual names that you're looking at. Dow, grandpa's stock meter of the market is definitely something. They were saying, oh, 10 o'clock they're up 250, then they see it was down about 75 to 100, and then close about down 27. So you don't know where the hell things are going right now. But again, biggest name right now, Gopro, really went bad today. I closed my position on the short. I got it, my target was around the 49.50 area, and I got out. Another name that still looks weak, even though it has a little gap up that this price action did not follow through, was Netflix. You got Apple currently. Again, Apple doesn't look bad, but again, it still has to hold this area. So it going sideways like this is not a bad thing. It's still holding above here, but again, going long, these positions were just pretty much for scalps. So we just want to see some type of follow through and what's going on from there. You got Google still in a bad state. I mean, again, it moves up one day. One day doesn't make or break a trend, and the trend is down. So the short came here and it's down, and again, it hasn't even, you know, my stop would be around here if I was in that short. We got Amazon as well, popped up, was up almost $10 today, and then gave a lot of it back. So you look at the 15-minute, excuse me, for Amazon, you see it was up huge. I thought I was going to get stopped out. My stop was around 304 area, and then it closed near the lows of the days. So we'll see how this one plays out as well. Tesla was another one that looked good today, and didn't really do much. So again, it bounces up this little day. Again, it breaks its lows. I'm looking for a target around about that 183, 185 level is what I'm looking at. So if it breaks below there, it could definitely continue to the downside. Who else? Twitter is something I'm in. Excuse me. Damn it. Twitter. Sorry about that. Twitter is something that I'm in currently. Just want to see how it's gonna. My stop is around this 42 area, around this 41.50 to 42 area. We'll see if it breaks down below and goes from there. But again, a lot of the names that look quote unquote good are just not looking that good today. And you got, you know, Facebook. Again, it's still in that band of support that I was talking about, and this is just a non-trending stock. If you bought it here in July, you know, people, you know, I don't want to hold and it don't move all this damn time. So that's pretty much that. And I'll just wait for that. A name that doesn't look good, and I wish I could have shorted yesterday, was Baba. Baba I was going to short yesterday, but I had a doctor's appointment and I wasn't able to trade. And also another one that looked weak that I told you guys about is Baidu. Baidu was another name that I wanted to short yesterday, just didn't have the time to base because I was away from my desk. But those names are definitely looking weak. Goldman Sachs is approaching this 50% retrace level. So if we take that, we just put something like this up, you can see it's right at the 50% retrace level. So again, it has to either shape up or ship out. And again, it broke above these highs. A lot of people might have been buying here, and then it gave it all out. There's a lot of head fake action all day today. So be very, very careful.